Nurse Charles, could you talk a little bit about exposure, early exposure, and the developing adolescent brain? Because as we know,
Yes, sorry, yes.
alcohol is a cultural norm in many homes, many societies. It is often introduced as the first drug that young people consume or children consume. What damage does that do to their developing brain?
Permanent, permanent. The pediatric brain, you have to remember, it'll retard the development of a child's brain. That's the reason why all of these substances are so dangerous, is that the brain needs optimal glucose and optimal oxygen to operate. The brain needs very little, the brain needs no outside interference in its development. So when you introduce products that have the potential to suppress brain activity, the I'm trying to use a good term. The neural pathways can become disrupted as a result of that. For instance, I talked about a gentleman who used a drug called, uh, in America, it's called Whip It. It's very popular right now, where they inhale nitric
Nitrous
oxide. Yeah,
oxide, yes, yes. That's actually popular in the UK, we had found some years ago as well.
yeah. So when they do that, it interrupts your oxygen exchange to your brain. And that can be damaging because it could easily cause what we call the hypoxic brain injury. But when you introduce alcohol into a child's brain, they'll start to have impulse control. They might lose the drive to learn. You'll see their learning performance definitely go down. And it clearly disrupts the brain's development for reasoning, interactions, understanding human contact, human awareness. Um, and it really leads to long-term brain, the long-term ability for the brain to process information. So if a kid had the potential to be an engineer, he starts drinking at 13, 14, 15 years old. By the time he's 17, 18, he's probably lost that intellectual ability to learn and process information to be able to be an engineer.